City Boy 34. Before he was like, I need to get a Volkswagen on the channel. Man, I would love to get a Volkswagen on the channel. Man, I just gotta go out and see, can I get a Volkswagen dealership who's gonna allow me to do a car review. The other post came from Brian. He was like, I need to swap the gym for a Camaro. Man, the Camaro is nice, but man, I love my gym right now. Maybe one day in the future, I might get a Camaro, but not right now. I'm not trying to get a Camaro. Dang. Someone else asked, what was my dream car? My dream car is an Acura NSX. Man, I would love to have a 2019 Acura NSX. That's my dream car. One more. Someone else asked me, dang. Hold up. Matter of fact, let's go through it real quick. Let's go through the video. So, yeah, someone asked me what made me start doing YouTube. So after this, it's gonna be a video explaining who I am and basically and tell you everything.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace. Sorry, guys, that's my brother. Peace.
You got anything to say?
I do.
You got
Peace, guys.
So, who is Artofspeedd? Artofspeedd is me. My name is Javon Jordan, and my love for cars came from back in the days when I used to play Need for Speed Underground and all of those good cars, man. All of those good games back in the days, man. I used to love suiting them up and playing Need for Speed Underground, and I never forget, me and my brother, we used to sit at the table and sit here and talk about cars all the time. Man, so yeah, we used to sit there and talk about cars so much. Man, I think I started, my love for cars came from back in the, I think I was like 12 years old, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But, so yeah, that's where the love for cars came from. But like I said, car reviews, we will definitely get to that one next. That's the next.
Then I got some fast that you doing YouTube work.
Yes.
Go crazy to get to you.
Hey!
Go over there, Maya. Don't be scared. She's like all up here.
Y'all want to see what up? You want to see what?
Hi, guys.
How y'all doing?
I can tell you're a YouTuber because it's on your car.
Oh, sweet. Appreciate it. Man, what's your name?
Ayana.
What's your name?
Jemiah.
Jemiah. My mom said it was going crazy over here. Man, nice meeting y'all. Oh, it's her turn. What's your name? What's your name? Mina. All right.
Have a good day.
All right, you do the same. Bye. She done blew a kiss to y'all. She blew a kiss to y'all. Okay. Man. That's about it. I know that. And Artofspeedd, they went to dealerships. I thought it was pretty easy, but it's really not. It's actually hard. It seemed pretty hard to actually do car reviews, man. It's like I thought it would be easy, but it's really not, man. I got like 10 no's before I got that first yes, and I was like, good. I thought it was pretty easy, but it wasn't. It wasn't easy at all to actually get that yes. And I was like, all right, cool. Once I realized it was not easy to get that yes, I continue on doing it. I continue on going out and seeking all car reviews. But until I got that first yes, shout out. Yeah, I'm vlogging. Yeah. Say what up.
What's up?
How y'all doing? So basically, when I did when I first started car reviews, is I think 2017, 2018. Went out and started asking dealerships. Like, I'm a shy person. So, but yeah, went out, started asking dealerships. Man, so many no's, man. So many no's. But I never gave up. I strive to be better and hopefully get yes. But like I said, they never showed the hard part. Like, they always showed the part that they got the car, they did a car review. And I appreciate that. I went out, man, it was hard. It was so hard. But I did it. And you know, it's amazing. It's to me, it's still amazing. And like, I do got a few dealerships now that when I pull up, I can just come up there and do a car review, and that's pretty amazing in itself. But yeah, man, it was so freaking hard, man. Like, it was hard. I thought it was easy when I went in. I thought it was really easy when I went in, and it wasn't. It really wasn't easy at all. What kind of cars I had? That's the next question. What kind of cars I had? My first car ever was a Mazda 626. A Mazda 626. That was my first car ever. I was, you know what I'm saying, just having a Mazda 626 was nice. But I got that from a used car dealership, and yeah, transmission went in the same day. I was mad. Then the second car I had was, after I took it back to the used car and then to the used car dealership, and he was like, sure, he'll swap it out. This one time, he never did this for nobody, but for you, you know what I'm saying, since he knew my dad and whatnot, I'm like, sure. And I wound up getting a Nissan Maxima. I had a 1997 Nissan Maxima. It was green. That thing was sexy. That was my baby at the time. And just having that car, and I was like, man. And I think that's when Fast and the Furious came out, and they had the Nissan Maxima out there, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna suit my jink up. I'm gonna give it a dual pipes and whatnot. But before I can do anything, it got crashed. I got in a serious accident with an 18-wheeler, and I think I was like 17. And then, so as that went to another side dealership, and I saw another car that I wanted, and it was like one of my other cars that I always wanted because I played it from video games. It was the Nissan 200SX, even though it was the Nissan Sentra coupe, but it was the Nissan Sentra, but it was the Nissan 200SX. That was my baby, man. I missed that car. And I was like, dang, shoot, oh snap. I was all hyped and said, dang, I'm about to get me I got me a video game car. And I was hyped about that and everything. And so that happened, and I was gonna do some mods to it, but I wound up blowing the head gasket. I had to blow the head gasket. I was like, dang, God darn it. So then when I having to blow the head gasket, took it to the dude, and I don't know what happened, and we wind up, he said he fixed it, but wind up didn't fixing it, and wind up giving the car back. And I wind up going to another side dealership, getting a Dodge Neon. I had a Dodge Neon SXT. XXT, that was my baby at the time. Man, I put alloys on it, wrapped the roof, put some rims on it. I'm like, alright, cool. And I swapped out the headlights, the tail lights. Man, I'm like, alright, cool. I'm about to hit up the car scene. At the time, I did not know it was a car scene in Virginia, because that's where I'm at. And I'm like, dang, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I was like, dang. But, you know, and that was my baby. That was my baby. I had that car for like 6 years, 6 whole years. Like, that was my baby. I was gonna switch out. I was gonna put an SRT spoiler on it, put some dual pipes on it, and just give it. I knew I didn't have an SRT. I knew I had an SXT, but I wanted to give it the SRT look. I was gonna get an SRT outlets and everything, and I was like, all right, cool. So did that and whatnot, and I wind up buying a Hyundai Sonata, and that was the next car. I really didn't do nothing to it. That was my first full-size sedan, and I loved the car, man. That car drove like a champ, man. I mean, that car drove like you were driving on water. I mean, not even water, like you was driving on cloud 9. That was my first time ever driving a car was so smooth, and the suspension was that smooth. And I was like, man, I'm gonna do something with that. Never really did nothing with it because it was the V6. That was my first ever V6 engine car. And I was like, all right, cool. Really did nothing to it. And then I wind up having, that's when I wind up trading in my Sonata for the Genesis Coupe that I got now. And you know, that's why you subscribe to the channel to be part of the family and see where the Gen Coupe take me. Really don't know nothing about filming, you know what I'm saying, and YouTube, you know. I don't know, like my bio said, I don't know what I'm doing. Subscribe to be part of the adventure, because it's an adventure for me, and I'm happy to share it with you, you guys, man. Car reviews, I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. So I'm just a kid. I'm just a young man with a camera. Well, not even with a camera. I didn't even have a camera at the time. I had an iPod. You know what I'm saying? An iPod Touch. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I got an iPod with a tripod. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go to a dealership and ask, hey, can I do a car review? I thought it was that easy. Went there. They said no. I was like, dang. I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? I said I'm an up-and-coming YouTuber trying to do car reviews, you know what I'm saying? And I wondered, can I do a car review? They said no. I was like, dang. I got 10 no's. And man, it was crazy. It was very discouraging. I was so sad and everything like that. But I never gave up. I thought about giving up. And I was like, man, I never forget. I went down to First Team. Well, I actually went to 2 places. I went to First Team, and then I went to Hall Hyundai. And you know, I hope I gave you a little brief background of me and everything like that. If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you want to be a part of the Artofspeedd family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And welcome to the family. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? I'd be happy to have you.